Okay, we back with another video, probably the last of the day. Last one my girl probably gonna let me do. She needs some couples time, you know how that go. But this your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Shout out to the LDBC. And it's one time for the one time, you know what it is. And I heard a little rumor. I mean, I don't trust the source, so I'm just saying that potentially Shawn Porter and Errol Spence might, tangle I don't know where, but tangle somewhere on the PBC network sometime this year. We know Errol Spence has a September date for a hometown fight in American Airlines Arena where the Dallas Mavericks play. Willing to give that up to fight anywhere for a big fight. I heard it's all up to the IBF if the fight can happen. For some reason, Shawn Porter lost to Kell Brook. The IBF dropped him completely out of their rankings. And I heard Kenny say he don't understand why. And I don't understand why, because I thought Shawn Porter would be a good model citizen for that belt. Eventually, if it was because of Kell Brook and Eddie Hearns or whatever reason, I don't know. Hopefully, the IBF don't step in the way of a good fight. They been pretty much doing their due diligence, getting out the way of good fights, letting Crawford and then Don go get it on, and the Anthony Joshua thing as well. But if this rumor isn't true, I'm not saying that it's true at all. I'm just saying that I heard somebody put it out there, and But if it isn't true, should we now start putting more pressure on Shawn Porter to want to fight Errol Spence? Now, Kenny and Shawn are familiar with Earl in the amateurs. They went over to support Errol and help him any way, shape, or fashion, going over there to face Kell Brook. Shawn was on record telling Errol Spence, don't watch what I did, don't try to do anything that I did versus Kell Brook. Do what you do, because I made a lot of mistakes, and that's what Shawn Porter did. I mean, that's what Kell Brook did over there in Sheffield. Did what he's supposed to do. He knocked that man's dick in the dirt in Kell Brook. And Kell Brook was an excellent fighter. I picked Kell Brook to win. But at the end of the day, Kell Brook was doing good early. But down the stretch, he started to fade. And Errol Spence started to make adjustments that the naked eye couldn't see. With, adjusting his angle, not smothering his punches. Stepping back, stepping over a little bit. Changing the angles on the shot where Kell Brook couldn't clinch or hold him like he did Shawn Porter. Just simple things. Now, one thing you can do when talking about Shawn versus Errol Spence is compare the Kell Brook fight. Two different type of styles, three different type of styles: Kell Brook style, Shawn, and Errol style. Just because Shawn lost to Kell and Kell beat, and Kell beat Shawn, and Errol beat, Kell, doesn't mean that automatically Shawn is going to lose to Errol Spence. You can't say that. Styles make fights, and Shawn is very familiar with Errol, and I'm pretty sure Errol is very familiar with Shawn. Errol punches very hard and very strong welterweight. So is Shawn. He's a strong welterweight with adequate punching power, and he makes it messy for guys. But I think, if Danny Garcia acts like he doesn't want to answer the bell, doesn't want to answer the question, the commentators didn't want to ask him about the Errol Spence. I don't know if they was worried about Errol Spence called him on. I'm pretty sure they was. Virgil Hunter and whoever else was on that card last night. They didn't want to ask Danny about that. Obviously, it's not going to happen. He's not interested in it. He was making excuses about Spence long ago, so it's not going to happen. The Garcia boys was on record making excuses about Keith Thurman, how he should move up and fight Canelo a few years ago. I heard the interview with him. If I can find it, if you're interested, if I can find it, I can give it to you. But should we now start putting pressure on Shawn Porter to want to fight Errol Spence? Because I've been saying it from the beginning. Shawn Porter say nobody's getting a rematch, getting a shot at Keith Thurman until I get my mandatory shot, which he's the mandatory. But if you want to be a world champion, why not fight Errol Spence? I understand it's the IBF and politics in a way, and whatever beef he has with the IBF, I don't know why they dropped him completely out their rankings after the Kell Brook fight. I don't know what that had to do with it. But if he wants to, make it happen, you might as well. No waiting around for Keith Thurman. He's gonna take a tune-up and do what Keith Thurman do. He just got married. He not trying to fight any of y'all right now. Trust me. He sound passive aggressive and was talking about Shawn after Shawn Umberto and talking about Errol Spence. He playing his flute and chilling. Not like Keith. But I think it's starting for us to start turning the pressure on the Shawn Porter. I know Danny Garcia is taking a lot of the heat. If he don't want it, we know he passed on it. He don't want to speak on it. He don't hear it. Let him have it. I think Shawn Porter needs to take this fight. It doesn't have to be in Dallas. It can be in Philly. I don't know, somewhere in the East Coast. The MGM Harbor Bay. It can be in LA. It can be in the Brooklyn Barclay. We'll do good numbers. But I think they should start opening more markets in boxing. I talked about this last week. They should start doing stuff in Tennessee, you know, give Virginia a try. Down in Miami, Florida, I know they say that's one of the worst sports markets. You know, California, you know, start opening up more boxing markets instead of doing the same. Brooklyn Barclay. How about starting fighting at Atlantic City Boardwalk once again? That was one of the great, you know, fights. I used to watch fighting Sergio Martinez, Kelly Pavlik there, Arturo Gotti, Bernard Hopkins. That was a great venue. Maybe, you know, start boxing back there again, but I think it's time to start putting the pressure on Shawn Porter to fight Errol Spence. Now that Danny Garcia don't want to. We gone.